Welcome to the third episode of the Something Original podcast. My name's Hazy.
And I'm Gan.
Welcome back. Happy Easter, everybody. It is Easter Sunday on this lovely day of recording. It's not Easter probably when you're listening to it. It definitely isn't because
It'll be Tuesday.
it'll be posted after. Yeah. So how was your day, Gan?
It was pretty good. I got to go to Minster and see that side of my family for a little bit. It was pretty chill. Can't complain.
Oh yeah.
What about you, man?
Yeah, man. Oh yeah, I went up to my grandparents, saw a bunch of family. Stayed safe, obviously we're still in a panorama. And everybody out there. Hope everybody had a safe holiday,
Yeah.
Love to celebrate the Easter bunny on this glorious Sunday.
Yes. Yes.
Did you go hunting for any Easter eggs?
No. I usually have my Easter eggs bought by then.
Yeah. What do you mean?
I don't
Easter egg.
I don't know. I was just saying. Yeah, I usually have my Easter eggs bought and burned.
Yeah.
I mean, bought by then.
Burned?
Yeah.
What are you talking? I don't even know what you're talking about.
I don't even know either.
You're burning Easter eggs?
No.
Why you hate the Easter bunny, bro?
I was talking about weed.
Oh.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, it should be legalized. But I'm not gonna get.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get into my rant. I have a huge rant about that, but I'm not getting into it today.
Dude, it's the podcast. Rant all you want.
It's for another day for sure.
Another day, another dollar. Am I right?
Yes.
No. Okay. So, how has your week been, Gan? I appreciate you being on the pod. I know this is kind of a quick turnaround from yesterday. We recorded yesterday too.
Yeah. No, I've had a great week actually, dude.
Oh, really? Yeah.
I've been just chilling mostly.
Just chilling.
Yeah. Meditating a lot.
Yeah.
More.
Hell. Oh, really? Are you still doing that?
Oh yeah. I love it. Really. It's something that's helped me a lot. So.
Oh yeah.
I'm like.
Yeah, I really want to get into meditating. Like, I really need to, dude. I got some chakras blocked that just need to be flowing again. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, you need to. I don't know. Maybe I always, when I want to meditate, I either do some kind of change in scenery.
Yeah.
Somewhere quiet.
Dude, I'm seriously in my house like 90% of my week. Honestly, like I never leave. It sucks.
Jeezy peas. I couldn't.
I'll go stir crazy, bro. Like it's nuts.
Yeah, I couldn't. I don't think I could do that. I don't. Like after a while, dude, I would just. I don't know. I'd lose it.
What I am kind of a homebody though. Like I'm super introverted, which is surprising because I'm hosting on a podcast right now, but. But I am like super introverted, but I love to stay at home. Dude, I'm so content if I just sit at home, watch TV all day, do nothing at all. Like I do not have to get up off the couch to do anything. Yeah. And I'm so happy just doing that.
Hey, dude, that's why I believe in freedom. Whatever you want to do in this life, dude, fucking do it.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, why can't we just have a society like that where it's just like, dude, I do not want to work. I just want to sit at home, watch fucking TikToks,
Yeah.
Like, so are you, would you say you're more like an extroverted?
Oh, definitely. I don't know. I have to have some form of like interaction with people. I will fucking lose it. I don't know. Like I sometimes I'll put myself into these like weird self-isolations where I don't really go out at all, but I don't know. Sometimes I'm just like I need to be outside more than I don't know. Inside for sure.
Yeah.
I gotta have some.
When I was a kid, like that's how I always used to be. I always would be like, I need to go outside and just get some fresh air, just play outside. But now it's just like, what happened to me? But I guess you're like not like that. You're still like you need to be outside. I think everybody should be able to, or everybody should go outside. Obviously, throwback to last podcast. You need that vitamin C, vitamin D. You know.
Yeah. Yes. Dude.
I didn't get well versed either. I never double checked if we were right on the podcast.
Well, it's still okay. You know why? Because it's good for you, and we know that for sure. We know that for definitely.
Yeah, for definitely.
For definitely. You know what I mean? Like I'm for the definite.
Are you definitely sure though?
Sometimes.
On a good day,
Oh yeah.
So I mean, what are you doing in your free time now? You just work?
I work and then I don't know. I just been working out a lot, honestly.
Yeah.
Just listen. I'm pretty lame. I don't know. I don't. Like I don't know. I've been going on walks and stuff. I've been just doing weirder than usual. Like I haven't talked. Like I haven't turned my PS4 on or nothing recently. Like I was telling you, I haven't. The only reason I even use my PS4 is because it's got 2 charging ports. I'll just turn it on, hook whatever I need up to charge it. But besides that, I haven't really been watching TV or nothing.
Jeez.
I'll just.
Does it feel like the days have gotten shorter?
Definitely. Well,
I feel like that, honestly.
Yeah, I feel like ironically, when we're enjoying life, it goes by so quick, and then and then it's like your own personal purgatory when you are having bad times. I feel like when bad times are going on, dude, oh my, it's like just the time just stops, dude. Almost. Oh,
yeah. It's almost like the universe is just one big joke. Like it's pulling a fucking prank on you.
Yeah, it's like, oh man, you're suffering. How about slow it down a bit?
Literally freeze time. Make sure you soak in this terrible time that you're having.
Exactly, dude.
It builds character, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Pain. Absorb the pain.
So, I mean, to get through the pain, do you have any, recommendations of, obviously meditation, working out? Do you have any, favorite go-to, music or, TV shows?
Thank you for that question. I like that. So when it comes...
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. But, no, dude, I listen to all kinds of music. It all depends on, oh man. Well, for some reason, when I'm ever going through a bad time, I listen to really loud music, so I'll listen to classic punk or I don't know, trap. Dude, I'll listen to just about anything. But
country?
Honestly, dude,
my god.
Honestly, there's this one, dude. I don't know what song it is, but there's this one slapper, bro. I forgot.
Farmer's Daughter.
No. It's
Old Town Road.
What song it is? No. Oh my god. No, I can't remember what the name of it is, but some of them are good. Yeah. No. With me, my outlets are usually I like creative outlets for sure. Whether that be writing or I don't know, dude. I just like fucking even just driving around. I don't
man.
care.
Yeah, I get that for sure. Yeah.
Changing scenery always helps. Always.
Oh yeah.
If you give yourself a new perspective, especially that always helps me.
Definitely something to get out of a block, a creative block too.
Exactly, dude.
For whatever creative outlet that you may have.
Absorb all the perspectives of this life. That's all I gotta say. Homie, but yeah.
You know what I wish?
What is that?
I wish we don't have any borders, because as Americans, we're just stuck in our own reality in a sense, you know. I wish we could just like go across the fucking ocean. We can, but I mean it's hard because of all the different regulations and like passports, visas, whatever.
Oh
To
yeah.
just go and see these beautiful regions, you know. Like I wish we had that like outside perspective. I wish like in my perfect utopian society, we could just go anywhere. I wish we could all just go see the world.
That's the reason why I joined the Navy. That's like the first and foremost reason why I did that. Was to see
Yeah.
was to give myself a chance to go see something
So where
spectacular.
all did you go in the Navy?
I went to Dubai, Bahrain, Israel, Malaysia, Guam, Hawaii, Singapore, and
Damn, dude.
I lived in
Brag.
San Diego for 4 years. That was amazing. I love that place.
Oh,
I
Miko,
love
do you hear that?
California. Yeah, he just wanted to talk, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got something to say. He's like, I've been to all those places too, Gannon.
Exactly.
You don't need to brag about it. Jesus Christ.
No, dude.
He wants to play right now. Miko, I'm recording the podcast. You need to chill. I think he misses his mom.
Ow.
But so what's your like favorite place to be at? Or what was your favorite place?
My favorite place.
California.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, it's crazy. It's because I've always wanted to go there ever since I was like 7, dude. I always just dreamed of like the California life, dude. Just the sun all the time, man. People just being people, chilling, not worrying about hating other people. Well, you still get that everywhere, but you know,
Yeah.
it's
Did you ever meet anybody like famous? Stereotypical like California question.
I met Tyler the Creator and most of Odd Future while I was at the Supreme store in Fairfax. And that was super
Damn.
tight. I talked to Tyler for
Did you
a couple minutes. Yeah, I didn't get
Oh my god.
I didn't want to take a picture of him. I just feel like that could be weird. So I was just like, hey man, I just asked him questions like, how was it working with A$AP Rocky? And he was like, fuck A$AP Rocky. And I was like, what? And he was like, I'm just messing with you. But he was pretty cool. He was pretty chill. Yeah.
Dude, yeah, that sounds tight.
Yeah.
You know how many famous people I've met?
How many?
0. Because I've really never left Ohio. And I've never been able to really experience what's
You're on
out
a
there, you
podcast?
know.
Ooh, look in the mirror, bro. Famous person. Bam. Got you.
Not that. We're
Yeah.
not that famous. Not yet.
Manifest it.
Again,
Blast.
Crunchyroll, please sponsor us. I'm gonna plug them until they sponsor us. Did you hear what's going on though? They're Sony, I think, is getting sued for trying to buy Funimation and Crunchyroll for like a monopoly.
What?
Yeah, Sony's trying to purchase like the 2 big like anime companies.
Oh, don't do that.
But they won't fucking do anything about like Amazon and fucking
Oh, I know.
Google, these huge ass companies that are definitely monopolies. They just don't care. As soon as it's fucking anime, they're like, fuck you guys. Fuck the weebs.
Yeah. I love being a weeb.
Yeah, dude. So what's your favorite anime?
I said it last one, but I will say
Yeah.
it this time. It's definitely Cowboy Bebop, bro. I don't know.
I haven't watched all the way through it. Still, actually.
I'm not mad about it. You know, I'm kind of disappointed that you haven't, but that's whatever.
Have you watched Attack on Titan yet?
Is that your favorite of all time?
Honestly, I was trying to think of this the other day. It's hard to even think about all the animes I've watched. I think it's up there. I think it's definitely top 3. What's another good one? I mean, I started watching Cowboy Bebop and it was good, but I wouldn't put that up there. I don't know, dude. I don't want to say Naruto because Naruto is honestly kind of mid if you really look at it in a broad sense.
Yeah, I like Bleach a lot too.
Yeah, I started watching Bleach too, and I just couldn't get into it. I couldn't get really like deep into it.
Yeah, I don't know. I like those kind of stuff. I think I like a lot of shows that have like a certain aesthetic to them. I don't even know if that's the correct terminology, but I don't know.
Oh
Like,
yeah, I get you for sure.
yeah,
So do you remember the game Cyberpunk 2077?
yeah, I do.
We were so fucking hyped when that came out.
Yeah, I really hyped it up
What
to a lot of
happened
friends.
to it, dude? What happened?
Um, they got rushed into making a good game. Potentially, that's gonna be a really
Like,
good
dude,
game.
nobody's talking about it anymore. It was seriously like the biggest thing, and now it's just gone.
Yeah.
Is it still off PlayStation?
I don't know. I haven't deleted it just because I think it's kind of a weird flex to have that game still. So I have it still, but I don't know. I haven't checked.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't touched it since really like the first week it came out. I never even beat it.
Yeah, I never even got fully through it. I'm not even gonna lie. Uh,
Did you enjoy it though? I mean,
I
or were the bugs just too much?
I liked the originality of it, if that makes sense. I thought it was I liked that they were trying something totally, well, not like super different, but they were trying a different storyline and like character development. I thought it was pretty cool. Um,
Yeah, I mean, I think it was a super ambitious game,
it
but
was,
they just didn't execute it.
and I feel like they should have like not set a release date so early in development so that they would have more time to actually make it. And then because when you put that out there, of having a release date, then you have everyone like us, wanting the game. But I don't like to get mad about that kind of stuff because I would want it to be pristine. I want that
Yeah, I mean,
to
just hold on to it. Like, make
exactly.
sure it's good. Make sure it's playable. I mean, I guess it was playable, but not in most cases. I mean, mine was okay, but it's still like you could tell it was lacking something.
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't know. I I had a lot of faith in that, but like we were saying, I feel like it just got way too rushed. You can't
Yeah.
you can't do that with that kind of game.
So, going off topic, do you think there's a cure for cancer?
Most definitely. I definitely do.
Like for sure, because cancer's been around for
Exactly.
years,
They
and
they make more money off the treatment than they do.
that's what I'm saying,
Yeah,
dude.
that's
Like,
of course
I
exactly what it is. They make way more money off treatment than coming up with a cure to actually save people. Oh man,
I,
I'm gonna get all heated, man. I fucking hate
that's
shit like
that's why we
Jesus.
need. This is what happens when we have a for-profit healthcare system. Because it's like a multi-billion-dollar industry every single year that to just treat people of a disease instead of trying to cure it. I bet they have a cure for cancer in their back pocket.
Of course. But then, then
It's
it also
so.
makes you think, like, because rest in peace to Chadwick. He passed away of cancer. So then it makes you think, because he was a celebrity. So I feel like if they
Yeah.
had the cure for it, why didn't? But then I don't know. Then it makes me think again, like maybe he wouldn't take it if other people wouldn't take it. You are allowed to. You got to think about the morality of the person too.
Or
So
maybe he
I
just
don't know.
didn't. He wasn't in the right circles.
Yeah, that's true. He was a fairly um, fairly well known actor though, so I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. It definitely sucked that he passed. And it sucks that all these people probably had to die, even though there was a cure for this. It just, it baffles my mind. I'm sure as soon as we like get rid of a for-profit system, healthcare system,
Hmm.
all the cures will come out because there's just would be no point into keeping this like treatment culture. We would have a cure culture.
That would be ideal, but we rather drop bombs on people instead of save
Yeah,
lives.
yeah, seriously.
But
This is all gonna be in my new book. Humanity's Manifesto. I'm gonna keep plugging it. I haven't even started writing it, but basically, dude, I wish we could just create like such a better culture and society.
It would be a lot of work.
I wonder what the thing was in history where it just kind of like flipped to greed and shit and just
probably
the
when
dominoes falling over.
Probably when the first person was people were on the earth. That's probably when it first started.
You think so?
I think so.
I bet. I think like back then, like the cultures were just like it was all for each other. Like if you were in a big, like village with other people, you were basically just working for each other. You were trying to like, make sure the crops were good, like make sure everybody had something to eat, building homes for everybody, making sure everybody had a nice place to sleep, making sure people had water. I feel like that was a good point in humanity. Probably the last good point.
You gotta think even though, but a little bit before that, if we're looking into like us as a primitive state, relatively speaking, we were just barbarians. If you think about it, we didn't really have any kind of system at all. So that's how I always look at it, is like if we look at it from that sense, we came from, violence and, I feel like we just never can fully progress if we can't progress against, I don't know, just pointless violence. Like just I don't.
Yeah.
You're gonna start preaching on it, and I don't really want to go down that rabbit hole, but
you don't want to go down rabbit holes on the pod. This is the whole point of the pod. We should have named it the Rabbit Hole Pod.
The Rabbit Hole Pod. That I don't think that would work.
I bet that there's probably already a podcast named Rabbit Hole Pod.
I feel like there definitely is.
Shout out the Rabbit Hole Pod on the pod. Jesus. I don't think there is. But could you imagine, especially you were talking about how primitive it probably was back then?
Yeah.
Imagine being an angsty, primitive human, like going through puberty. Yeah. Isn't it fucking crazy? Isn't puberty like the weirdest thing ever that we do?
It is pretty funny.
Like that's just
it's
like the biggest
time.
Fuck you to our cult or to our species. Like you're literally about to go through some serious developmentals. Is that the right word? Developmentals?
Yeah. That's
I don't think it is. I think you're just being nice, actually.
No, I think it might be. I don't think it is.
Oh, you think it might be?
Uh-huh. No.
Huh?
No, I think it's pretty funny though. It's just like such an awkward time, just for like I just remember going through all that and just being like, man, I just feel uncomfortable all the time. I don't know. I feel like just bad times.
Do you remember when you were first like, oh, I'm like going through puberty right now? Like, did you ever have like that self-awareness?
No, actually, you know what? Not like really, I guess. I don't know. Maybe. I don't even know. I just feel like it's such an awkward topic even to talk about, but I don't know.
This is getting a little personal. Actually, I actually don't think I remember either. I think it just kind of happened, and I was just like, oh, I think I just went through puberty. What just happened?
Yeah. I just wish my fucking beard could connect, then we'd be chilling.
Do you know the term grower and a shower?
Oh my god, yeah.
Do you think people actually are just showers?
What do you mean?
Like, I feel like those are.
I feel like
those aren't
like
real.
The unsolicited fucking, pictures. You know what I mean? I feel like that would be a shower, just kind of out there. I don't know.
No, dude. I bet they probably got a quick chub and then they took a picture and were just like, huh. Like, there's no way. How the fuck are people like born with like that to just have it out?
I don't know what's going on. What is this conversation going.
When we started talking about puberty, you know, like what?
Yeah,
Are people actually showers? I genuinely do not think people are actually
And if you want
showers.
to prove it, send it to
No,
Chase,
don't,
Chase's
please.
email. Not Gannon's. He's not a part of this. Send them all to
You are a
Chase's
part
email.
of it. Please do not send it to Gannon, if anybody.
No.
But, or we might have to go private after this.
I know. This is about to be interesting.
Jesus. Oh, man. We're going to get so many fucking trolls of being like, see, dude, I'm a fucking... No, actually, because I'm going to be like, no, dude, you fucking chubbed up before you took that picture. Every single one of them. I'm going to be like, nope, this is a... You did something to it to get it like this. Because that's the thing, dude. I just don't believe it. I don't believe it.
It's all about the lighting. We all know that. We all know that, so...
The lighting.
Yes, sir.
Jesus. So, let's get out of this topic.
Yeah, please.
But please do not send us any unsolicited images. We will block you, honestly. We don't have a lot of followers right now, but I will fucking block any potential followers that send us unsolicited penis pictures.
And you'll catch a roundhouse.
Oh, yeah. You come by, bro.
An unsolicited roundhouse.
You send us unsolicited dick pics, we're going to unsolicit this roundhouse kick to your face.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Gannon, are you there?
I noticed
Hello?
that there... Yeah. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. I think you cut out
I'm
or
still here,
something.
bro. So... you have ancestors listed here. What
So,
what about ancestors?
oh, do you have any, like, do you know about your family tree at all?
I just know my name is Gaelic, which is the old Irish language for fair.
So you're Irish?
I guess so. I don't know. My biological dad was adopted as well, so it's kind of like I have to get on one of those sides. I need to do it. I would want to for sure.
Yeah.
Because I really want to go see Ireland someday. If it is my like, you know, my roots, I would think that'd be really cool. I think that'd be really
See, you know, it'd be super cool if we didn't have any boundaries, and you could just go see Ireland for free.
That'd be amazing.
It would be
super
pretty
sick.
cool. Are you just Irish, or do you have any other
I think
blood?
Irish and Italian.
Oh, you're Italian?
Yeah, Irish and Italian.
Dude, that's a pretty cool combo.
If I have to guess, I think that's what it is.
Oh, you don't know?
I don't
Do you
know
know?
for sure.
Do you know about like the 23andMe stuff? Like you can take a DNA test and
Yeah.
find out all that stuff.
Yeah, I need to do it soon for sure.
No, yeah, dude.
You do?
I definitely
know?
want to do it soon.
Do you know what your heritage is?
I think I'm German and just English. Like I'm the whitest
There you go.
German.
Like when you
But
said
we
that,
actually, I think one of my like great aunts went through my whole like ancestral lineage. We dated back all the way to like the 1300s. And one of my like oldest known relative is like a really well known German painter from the 1300s.
Very cool.
Yeah, dude. Isn't that shit just so amazing how we just the fucking trees of our lives are just so big and date back so far, and we can actually like see that, you know?
And dude, he was a painter, and now you're a graphic designer.
That's what I'm saying, dude. It's all destiny, bro. The universe works so weird. And my dad was a super he was really good artistically, you know?
Right.
That was like a bad way to put it, but yeah.
No, that's fucking dope, dude.
Do you know about any of your ancestors? Like everybody's always like, "Oh yeah, you know, we were lords like way back when or whatever."
I know nothing about my lineage. We ride motorcycles, and that's all I know really. That's what.
Did you ride motorcycles all the way back then?
I probably horses back then. My guy. I have no idea. That's literally like that's all I really know is like. That's like.
Do you think there were horse gangs instead of biker gangs?
Well, I'm sure they were called probably like cowboys or outlaws.
Oh my god. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Stuff like that.
Sound so dumb today, dude.
No, you're fine, brother.
I'm like in a food coma, dude. I had so much to eat today.
Oh, dude, yeah. Went up to grandma's.
What did you get to eat today?
Like
nothing.
I'm actually trying to think, dude. Just
you want me to go first?
Like ham and like fucking like cheesy bread and stuff like that. I don't know. There's all kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Never.
Do you like cheesy bread? That sounds good,
like
bro.
Cheesy bread and green bean casserole. Shout out.
Oh, dude.
I love green
bean casserole.
That's like it's such a white dish, but it's so good.
No, dude. Who cares? Because green bean casserole do be hitting different, bro.
I do.
Who doesn't like green bean casserole? Even if you don't like green beans, you love green bean casserole. You gotta love green bean casserole.
Exactly. Exactly, bro. What about you, brother?
I basically the same thing. Definitely green bean casserole was there. I had ham, and like some cheesy potatoes and deviled eggs. You like deviled eggs?
Oh yeah. Dude, I really like everything except for lima beans. That's the only thing I cannot do.
Lima beans?
Yeah, dude.
Miko.
I'll eat just about
anything. Do you hear him just yelling?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is he hungry, bro? You're talking about
no,
food,
dude.
right,
I fed him. I don't know what's wrong with him. Oh, he's constipated.
Poor guy.
He fucking eats the toilet paper in our bathroom, and I'll catch him and be like, Miko, what the fuck are you doing? Now you're gonna be constipated for like a week.
That's ironic, but that's his secret treat. His little secret is his little alone time and his secret treat.
It's like the unforbidden treat for him.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna go get some of that motherfucking toilet paper though.
Do you know there are people that like love to eat paper? Did you ever in high school? I always saw people just take a scrap of paper and put it in their mouths. Were you one of those people?
No, I usually would just bring gum. I would take care of the problem at the source. But
what if you didn't have gum? What if you needed to chew on some paper?
I don't care. I don't know. What? If I didn't have gum, I would say, "Oh man, I don't have gum," and you know what I'd do? Not eat paper.
This is me coming out as a paper eater.
Oh,
I was that person that would take a corner off of my notebook and just chew on paper all day.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Was that's normal, dude. That's what I meant the whole time. That's super normal to do. Whatever floats your goat,
Dude, thanks for making me feel better, bro.
I got you, man. Dude, eat that paper, dog.
It was satisfying. I would never swallow it. I would spit it out. I guess that's even worse. Just spitting it. I would spit it in the trash can, obviously. No, I would spit it in the recycling bin. Fucking good for the environment.
Exactly.
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't spit it in the trash can or the recycling bin. I would spit it in the trash can.
Yeah. But I don't know I don't even know what to say right now.
Are you just in awe about this revelation?
I am not. Yes, I am. Kinda. I don't know. I like.
Did we ever bring up how we met each other?
No.
We are 3 podcasts in, and we just unequivocally are best friends, and nobody knows our backstory.
Kind of like never mind. I was gonna say Finn and Jake, but they definitely explain it. I thought it started with skateboarding, bro, and then track and football.
What? this is how like we kind of like started talking to each other. So I liked this girl at our high school, and you were like best friends with this girl.
That's right.
And we're not gonna name any names, but
Yeah.
you were like the in between guy for us to
That's
like talk to
right.
each other.
Yeah. The messenger.
And yeah, you were like, hey, dude, like so and so wants to hang out with you today, and I'd be like, oh shit, really? Haha. And then that's how it became a thing. And then yeah, we would like skateboard with each other here and there,
And eat Hot Pockets,
and
bro.
eat Hot Pockets. Yeah.
Yes,
And then
sir.
we played football and track together, and we just became best friends.
Yeah. And then we just started. Dude, that's when we started talking about like we instantly started talking about like creating things. I remember we'd be like, dude,
Yeah,
I have this
dude.
show idea, and then you're like, dude, oh, bro, and then you go in with something, yeah, but mostly, and then yeah, dude, we would always be like skateboarding around, cruising around, dude.
Those were the good old days.
I know we go get some Taco Bell, bro.
Remember during track when we would get some rail dogs?
Oh, dude, the Rel Dogs. Don't even get me started, bro.
I haven't had a hot dog with relish on it in so long.
Dude, it changed your life. It does. It changes.
Honestly, dude, the hot dogs with relish on them just
Yeah.
hit different during track, especially.
Oh yeah, dude. That was my warm up, bro. Right before I would do the 400, I was like, dude, I gotta get a rail dog. But yeah, man. Those are good
Sorry,
times.
I gotta get the water bottle ready. Miko is just being a fiend right now.
Oh, you're good, brother.
Stand down, Miko. I swear to God. But yeah, dude, like I would seriously scarf down like 2 rail dogs right before one of my races, and it
dude.
would mess me up.
No, dude, that's where the power comes from, bro.
Maybe for you, but bro, I was holding back the barfs.
Oh no, dude. I would embrace them. I say, just like
Especially the 4x4, bro. If I had to get pulled into that after I just scarfed down 2 rail dogs,
yeah,
game over.
dude. I wanted to ask you, bro. I don't know if I know this. What's your favorite movie of all time?
I remember. Okay, this came from the footnotes. I wanted to put this on here because I have a very embarrassing favorite movie of all time, and maybe it's just a guilty pleasure movie.
Yeah.
But ask me again, so I can give you my just unequivocal, like, just put it out there, and then I will answer, and then we will have a silent pause afterwards.
Oh, okay. Okay, here we go. Hazy.
Yeah.
What is your favorite movie of all time?
Thanks for the answer, Gannon, or question. Sorry.
Did not.
My favorite movie of all time is the newest Footloose movie.
Wait, does that have Kevin Bacon in it?
Not the one with Kevin Bacon.
Oh,
The newest one.
I don't think I've seen that.
I
I've
was
seen the one with
was
Kevin Bacon.
expecting a more like, why the fuck is this your favorite movie? I don't think it got good reception, but I for some reason love that movie. Not because of the singing and the dancing, but there's just something about the aesthetic of the movie
Yeah.
that I just am like, this is my fucking thing. This is my jam.
Hey, man, dude, everybody's got a feel-good movie. You gotta have a feel-good movie, bro.
What's your feel good movie? I'm glad you didn't have like a crazy reaction to it, because every time I tell people this, they're just like,
Oh,
"Are
dude.
you lame? You are." I am lame, but wow, this new movie choice of yours really puts you in a different light.
I try not to judge anybody based on anything. So like, dude, no, dude, if you like Footloose, dude, fuck yeah, dude, no. But you gotta like the Kevin Bacon one, in my opinion. But if we're going that route,
I've never seen the Kevin Bacon one. I've only seen the newest adaptation of Footloose.
now I'm a little bit confused, but I'm not gonna get into it. My favorite movie of all time, though. Wait, are we talking like of all time or my feel good movie?
All time. Or
Of
feel good movie. Both, if you want.
of all time, I'd have to probably say Natural Born Killers. It's an older movie, but
Yeah.
it's really good. It's about two serial killers that fall in love, and then like Robert Downey Jr. is like this crazy, like interviewer, like reporter, and
Yeah.
he's like trying to hunt them down the whole time. But it's really interesting movie. It's got Woody Harrelson in it too. And if you know anything about me, you know those are like my two favorite actors of all time. So having them both in the same movie really just adds an extra pizzazz to it.
Yeah.
My favorite feel-good movie, though, I probably have to say I really like A Knight's Tale. I don't know if you've ever seen that with Heath Ledger. It's an older movie. So
I think I've heard of
good.
it. I don't think I've ever seen it, though.
Dude, it's just like it doesn't matter. Like if I'm ever feeling like down, bro, I just throw that movie on because it just takes me back to growing up. And
Yeah.
dude, it's a fantastic movie. It's about a peasant that or like like a person of poverty that he wants to be a knight so bad, and he followed around this knight for years and learned from him, and then the knight died abruptly, and he took his place and like went by a whole different name. But I'm not gonna ruin it because it is a fantastic movie, and you should definitely check it out if you haven't.
Well, I'm not going to watch anything you tell me to watch until you watch Attack on Titan.
Okay, well then this is for the viewers for probably a while. Then both fairly good movies though, in my opinion.
I'll let you borrow my Hulu if you really want.
I have my friend's Hulu. But it's like I really have like I've had no desire to even like watch TV. It's weird. Like I just want to
I
never really
get it.
be in front of
It's
it.
fine. Me and Shiloh have been watching Survivor. It's on Netflix. They have like 2 seasons on Netflix right now. Were you ever like big into Survivor, the show?
Not really, but my folks are. They really like it.
Yeah, I used to never be into it. But obviously, like with it being on Netflix, I think they have like they have the 2 best seasons on Netflix right now. And honestly, it's really entertaining. I get why it's so popular, but it is it's such a perfect representation of how society is, honestly. Because the whole point, I'm going to spoil Survivor for everybody. The whole point of the game is to lie, cheat, and steal your whole way to the top, to the end of the game. And that's basically how it is in corporate America. The status quo is just lie, cheat, and steal all the way to the top. And then the people at the top are just like, all right, I have everything. Nobody else can get anything else.
Yeah.
I just wanted to throw my 2 cents out there. Go check out Survivor if you are one of the only people in the world that don't watch Survivor. It's on Netflix. You don't have an excuse.
I mean, I'll probably maybe look at it. Those like you're saying though, in the same sense, shows like that have never really interest me. Like
Yeah.
I've tried to watch like, game shows or even reality shows, but I don't know why I just can't get engulfed into them. I don't know. It's hard for me too.
Yeah.
But no, dude. I definitely see that with Survivor for sure. Now, like thinking about the gist of it. But I don't know how like what to add to anything about it if I don't really know. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, do you we were also watching like a bunch of those like reality love shows, like Love is Blind, Love Island. Those shows are seriously the fucking garbage of television, but I understand why they are so addicting.
Yeah.
Do you have any interest in the watch? I highly recommend it because I mean it is garbage, but it is so entertaining.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe if I get absolutely blasted, I might be able to sit through it. But I don't know. I don't know.
Come over one day and we can just like sit down and watch some of it. It's garbage, but it's very entertaining if you are quote unquote blasted.
No, I don't know.
You don't want to come over and hang out with your bud?
No, I do, but
What,
I don't.
dude?
You
don't want to watch. You don't want to watch reality junk TV with your bud. What? Are you okay?
1 second.
Are Gannon?
God damn it! I can't talk right now.
Are you okay? Do I need to call anybody?
Yeah.
Take a drink. Did you take a drink of water? Put it up to the mic so we can all hear.
No, I don't want to do it again.
Shiloh's running a bath in the background. Can you guys hear that?
I can't hear it.
Oh, okay. That good. I mean, she's not in the background at all. She is not trying to take a bath at all. This isn't happening.
Not at all.
At all. So, what were you talking about?
I'm trying to honestly catch my breath. If you want to go over to the next one, the next topic.
Are you okay?
Just go
No.
on to the next one. Just go on to the next one.
Go on to the next one. So there was a report that came out a couple days ago. I guess Amazon employees have been like peeing in bottles and pooping in bags, which
Why is this a thing?
it's fucked. Amazon should be ashamed of themselves for having these work conditions, but that takes fucking dedication. Like, in none of my jobs, I have ever decided I need to just keep working 100%. I will literally pee in a bottle to just make sure I don't lose an ounce of my time working.
That's awful.
I'm sure Amazon has the conditions set up like that to where they can't take bathroom breaks, but still, I mean, is
like my friend's wife out in Arizona, she works corporate for Amazon. They're not bad people. I don't know. It's weird.
well, I'm sure like
Some
not
places,
everybody
yeah.
at Amazon is a bad person, but it's just like I understand also they're a huge company. They have a huge demand and they need everybody to be going at full cylinders at all time, whatever. But holy fuck, have some humanity in your work environment, like give people these bathroom breaks that it's their fucking right. Like they can't control when they have to go and how long it takes, who cares? Eat that time. Who cares?
Where was this at?
It's in a ton of places. They had a bunch of like leaked files that came out where it was just like managers were sending emails about like, oh, we had another employee poop in a bag delivering stuff, or there was another one where they were peeing on a delivery line or some shit. I don't know the full extent, but I mean it's happened multiple places at Amazon.
Oh wow, I didn't know anything about this.
Yeah, it came out a couple days ago. I think the media is trying to sweep it under the rug. It obviously came out through the media, but mainstream media is trying to like keep it quiet because they love that corporate greed shit.
Yeah,
Pays them the big bucks,
I see what you're saying. I didn't know it. Like I said, I have no idea. I didn't know anything about that. That's
Oh, and Jeff Bezos had his whole like PR team basically have a bunch of Twitter fights with like Bernie Sanders and stuff, like some leftist socialist people like trying to attack Amazon, and Amazon or Jeff Bezos basically just got so pissed off and was like, fuck you guys, this isn't real. And then obviously all the leaked details of these accounts came out and he had to like backtrack and eat his words, which was just funny. But how can you be like a multi-billionaire guy and get pissed off at stuff that you absolutely know is happening at your own company, and just have the audacity to have people fight for you on Twitter. It's just like, who cares, you know?
Right.
Obviously, you're a multi-billionaire guy. You can just see that and not care because you have $1 billion. But also have some fucking humanity and try to fix that situation. That situation shouldn't even have to happen.
Yeah, that's true. I want to know where that would be. That sounds absolutely barbaric. But yeah,
No,
dude,
seriously. Like, how does that even happen?
it just sounds like a bad system in general. I don't know.
Needs some change, dude. I mean, and Amazon's one of those big companies that has like become a monopoly. It's just so
Yeah,
it's just so messed up.
but they do. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know.
What do you got to say? They do what?
I mean, they did pretty much help out a lot through this whole pandemic, if you think about it, with being the main source of deliveries. I mean, yeah, they are.
Well,
They pretty
yeah,
much take up
sure.
everything, but I'm sure. I mean, I ordered something from Amazon just the other day instead of like.
No, I mean,
have to go
so
find
I
it.
mean, I still use Amazon. I
Yeah.
like the business side of it. Like, I love what they do. I love like how they've been able to do what they do, obviously, and I think it is very resourceful. But you just gotta have better working conditions. Treat your employees better. Yeah, you are becoming one of the biggest tech companies out there. You should be able to pay your employees more. You should be able to give them more sustainable working conditions. Like, I don't understand how somebody has to pee in a bottle and poop in a bag to get through
Yeah.
the day. Like, that's just inhumane to me.
Oh yeah, that's definitely fucking awful.
And I mean, all these the ultra wealthy guys made over like $3 trillion over the pandemic, while workers lost over $3 trillion collectively. Like, the top 600 people made three $3 trillion, and then everybody else basically lost $3 trillion. I mean, that's just like, it just correlates so perfectly, you know.
Yeah, I definitely see that.
So they gained off of our loss, you know.
Exactly.
If you putting it in like layman's terms.
Yeah, I don't know too much about the whole situation.
Yeah,
But
I mean, I just kind of wanted to go on my own rant. I mean,
yeah,
thank
no,
you
dude.
guys for listening.
Yeah,
Thank you, Gannon, for just sitting there and being like, "Yeah, man, I mean, it's
I
terrible."
got you. Don't worry about it, brother.
I
If you
appreciate
feel
it.
if you feel about it, I want to hear it. But
So,
no, dude, I
what
definitely.
have you heard any like lighter news? I mean, do you have any feel good stories to maybe end the
Um,
podcast on? We're running into an hour. You wanna?
oh, feel good stories. Hmm. Looking back to the last week, I don't know, man. I try to every day. I was listening to there's this guy, Joey Diaz, and he was talking about how he every day, like just I feel like it's so simple, but like you could literally just wake up every day and just like jump out of bed. I like do, what I've been trying to practice is like I don't get on my phone first thing as soon as I get out of bed. I will go down and like I'll
That's
make
that's a
breakfast.
good idea.
I go down and I make breakfast, and then I will honestly I sit there and kind of quietly manifest to myself like, hey, today's gonna be great. Today's gonna be awesome, you know. And I'll put an earbud in. I'll turn on my music. I mean, I feel like having some form of routine honestly kind of helps. You know, having a little bit of organization in the morning can honestly make such a huge difference. You know, I
Oh
know
yeah.
sleep is important to regular humans. I need to do that sometimes, but no, I'm every day, dude. I'm just saying, like, wake up and just say, you know what, today is gonna be awesome, and then honestly, that could just subconsciously ride out through most of your day. You know, when most things that would normally piss you off or throw everything off, dude, instead just be like, you know what? In and out, breathing. It's going to be okay. And
I love that, man. That was good.
Thank you, brother.
I appreciate that, man. That is such good words of advice. I mean, you definitely need to get some sleep, though. I'm talking straight to you, Gannon. Please,
dude.
I'm
actually been sleeping pretty decently. I mean, I'm a weird person. I can function off of 6 hours, like on a regular basis.
But it's not healthy, dude. It's not healthy.
There's a lot of athletes that they do 6 hours. I don't know.
It's still not healthy, though. You need to
My
get
body
those
wakes
rim
up.
hours, bro. You need to get those rims.
Rims, like 32s.
No, jobs.
Oh, okay. Wait, job?
Rim jobs.
Oh, it took me a second. I was like, what? No.
I had to explain the joke. It wasn't that funny. I lost points, I guess. Whatever.
No,
But
I'm just me. But
you're just chilling.
Oh, dude, yeah, always on some form.
So how you feeling? I mean, we're three episodes in. How you feeling so far in the podcast?
Dude, I love it, man. I do.
We've definitely had our ups and downs throughout so far, even though we've had such a short amount of time during this podcast. I mean, there's been some downs, there have been some lows, but I mean, I think the ups are just
weighing out.
We
honestly,
still don't have a ceiling yet.
Yeah, and I feel like any kind of promotion to positivity in this life is just fucking good. So, like, if anybody's like, hey, man, I liked what you said here, I'm like, dude, that made all the difference, and that's fine to me. It doesn't
Seriously.
have to be 100,000 people. Just the fact that, like maybe 10 people are listening. That's cool.
Honestly, if it's not even 10 people, like, I just kind of wanted to, have my own outlet, my own creative outlet. We keep saying it, but I mean, I do think I think a lot of people should be able to express however they want. And the way I want to do it is through a podcast. And I get to share little details in my life, and Gan gets to share his. We get to just tell our stories, other stories, just give our opinions on stuff, dude. I mean, this is just the shit I love to do, and I always have these thoughts in my head, just kind of going at 20 miles an hour, and it's just, yeah. I need to have that outlet, because what I was doing, I was just going on Twitter, I wasn't even tweeting shit, and I would just see all this shit happening in the world, and then I would just be thinking about it, and I just, I need to, tell somebody on how I feel about all the shit happening, and I also want to, give my 2 cents on, how I think the world can be good, and, and now I finally get to do that, and I'm so happy we get to do something original.
Ooh.
Boom.
Hit him with it.
But I mean, yeah, that's just how I feel about it. I mean, I'm sure that's how Gannon feels about it as well.
Oh yeah, it's actually exactly how I feel about it, dude. I mean, I think this is gonna be whatever, and we could make it whatever we wanted to make it.
Exactly.
So that's why when you're saying something, you don't have to apologize to me, man. I'm listening. If I don't know, no, dude. Wait, why'd you apologize?
It was a joke.
Oh, you got me.
I was just joshing.
I'm
but
slow.
I mean, thanks again for being on the podcast. I think this was a good one. It was a little shorter, but I mean, I think a 45 minutes to an hour podcast, and even any longer is good. I mean, how do you feel about it?
I agree. I mean, unfortunately, a good 5 minutes of it was me trying to save myself from choking to death. But
well, that's content, dude. We threw it in there. I'm not gonna cut it, or you're not gonna cut it.
Yeah, I won't cut it, dude. There's a good second where I was like, dude, I might have to get up and get some water, a serious amount.
Do you not have water on deck?
I did, but I drank it all.
Well, why do you do that?
Because water's damn good.
Oh, everybody should drink water as well. Get sleep, drink water.
Yes.
Take deep breaths. Just, try
Get
to
outside.
This is the feel good part of the podcast. We're coming down. We're about to end. Just let us know how your day was. Maybe like reach out to us. Just your podcast was so awesome. Oh my god, this made me feel so much better about myself. Blah blah blah.
Or constructive criticism is also good. Like if there's parts you guys don't like, also let
Please
us know
do
that.
not send us dick pics. I swear to God.
Yeah, and no unsolicited dick pics, please.
I have to leave the podcast off on that note. But
Yes.
are you good, Gannon? You got everything off your chest?
I feel like dude. I feel like that went pretty well.
This was a good one, dude. I hope it receives well, but thank you guys again for listening to the 3rd episode of the Something Original podcast. My name was Hazy.
And I am, and will always be Gan. Peace.
Thank you. Bye.